Welcome back to our channel, where we provide updates and undisclosed narratives on Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. We provide you with the exciting news. Catherine steals William's eyes in most daring Roland Mouret outfits as the world stuns at her style. When one follows the progression of Princess Catherine's fashion sense, one can see the imprints of a select group of designers who have played a significant role in shaping her public image. Jenny Packham brought the shine of evening glitter, while Amelia Wickstead brought the brilliant optimism of day gowns. Alexander McKen was responsible for providing the grandeur that was required for all formal events. Nevertheless, Roland Mouret stands out among these beloved members of the royal family. His sculptural cutting, simple tailoring, and subtle sensuality have been threaded into Catherine's wardrobe for more than a decade, following her through times of personal change and professional reinvention. His designs have been a constant presence in her wardrobe. The designs that Mouret has created have been significant in her progression from newlywed Duchess to future Queen, beginning with her first public appearances as the Duchess of Cambridge in 2011, and continuing all the way up to the powerful trouser suits she will wear in 2024. It was during the Canada tour in July 2011, only a few months after her wedding, when she had her first Maury moment. Catherine wore the Manon blue dress, which was a sheath made from a silk cotton mix and featured asymmetric pleating across the bodice, as well as a daring cutout element at the back. She wore it to an evening reception. To say that it was a daring entrance would be an understatement. It was structured and confident, yet not showy either. There was an instant response from the British press. The simplicity of the style was appreciated by Canadian admirers, while Vogue referred to it as a sign of a duchess testing the waters of modern elegance. After seeing her in Ottawa, a young lady made the following observation on the internet. "That was the moment I realized she wasn't going to dress like anyone else before her until that point. She seemed to be herself, with a sophisticated appearance that was never overdone." If the year 2011 was a declaration of purpose, then the years 2012 and 2013 were the beginning of the first significant chapter in Catherine Mouret's backstory. She wore the designer's white crepe Ella gown, which was an exercise in restraint with its clean lines and thigh-high cut, to a private dinner that took place at Claridge's Hotel in May of 2012. It was a decision that was shockingly simple in its approach. Not a single ornament, embroidery, or lace was present in this garment. Every bit of the drama was contained inside the silhouette. When she donned the gown once more in December 2013, she did so to attend the London premiere of Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. This caused her followers to express their excitement. One Instagram remark that went viral summed up her choice to repeat such a spectacular outfit perfectly. "The most relatable princess moment, showing us that real style is re-wearing something beautiful." Social media praised her decision to repeat such clothing. Sarah Maurer, a fashion writer for The Guardian, went even farther and said that the design of Mouret's dress gave Catherine a sculptural authority. Pared back, but unforgettable. The gown was more than just an article of clothing, it was an argument for a new sort of royal fashion. One that was anchored in architecture rather than adornment. It was clear that Catherine had faith in Mouret's idea by the time June 2016 rolled around. She made an appearance at a sports aid charity event that was held to celebrate the organization's 40th anniversary. She wore the Nansen gown, which was made of a luxurious royal blue crepe and had daring cold shoulder slits and a fitted bodice. At the same time, the garment exuded an air of femininity and athleticism, making it an ideal choice for a sports charity. Commentators took note of the fact that it demonstrated her readiness to align herself with modern fashions. The article in People magazine referred to it as the perfect merger of athletic and elegant, while readers of royal forums gushed that she was fresh, radiant, and ready to have fun with fashion. It was no longer about demonstrating that she could wear luxury clothes. Rather, it was about demonstrating how she could utilize them to reflect her mood and personality. The cold shoulder gown was a significant moment in this transition. Nothing, on the other hand, could compare to the public's response to her red carpet appearance in the year 2022. Catherine opted to wear Mouret's Lamble gown to the London premiere of Top Gun: Maverick. The gown was a sleek black column with a crisp white fold-over collar that exposed her shoulders. A cinematic effect was achieved as a result of the effect. As she stood next to Prince William and Tom Cruise, she gave off the impression of being the most prominent figure of the evening. Vogue Australia referred to it as a red carpet rebirth, and a large number of people on social media drew parallels between it and Audrey Hepburn. The videos of her entrance that were uploaded to TikTok were seen millions of times within a matter of hours, with hashtags such as #KateMiddletonStyle. There was a remark that went viral that wonderfully nailed the atmosphere: a Bond girl disguised as a princess. By demonstrating that she could hold her own in Hollywood with that gown, Catherine did not demonstrate her ability to dazzle with sequins. Rather, she demonstrated her mastery of the subtle force of structure and line. If Mouret's dresses have been responsible for some of Catherine's most memorable moments on the red carpet, then his outfits have completely transformed her into a different person. Beginning at the end of the year 2022, she began to place a greater emphasis on wearing tailored pants and blazers for public tasks, and Mouret became her go-to supplier for these garments. She made her debut in a deep maroon trouser suit during her trip to Boston in December 2022. The costume consisted of a single-breasted jacket with pointed shoulders and wide-leg pants that lengthened her body. In the fall of 2024, she wore the suit once again, this time paired with a cream silk top, and it quickly became one of her most recognized working royal costumes. Fans praised her dedication to sustainability and congratulated her for wearing the same item several times. "She is teaching us that sustainability is a luxury," observed a commentator on Twitter. The fashion writer Bethan Holt of The Telegraph was more direct in her assessment, saying, "Her suits are her armor." During this new phase of her royal life, Catherine's tailoring from Mouret provides her with the professional level of sharpness she requires. It was in September of 2023 that she presented yet another Mouret suit, this time in camel beige. The impact was more subdued, yet it was not any less effective. These sand-toned ensembles, which were worn on engagements in East London, gave off an impression of friendliness and approachability. It was observed that it helped her stand out amid a sea of darker suits, while at the same time ensuring that she managed to remain firmly rooted in the realm of professional attire. An eyewitness told Hello magazine that she looked radiant in that neutral, describing her appearance as like sunshine in a boardroom. When Catherine needed to be authoritative, she wore maroon, and when she wanted to be relatable, she wore beige. The camel suit was a demonstration of how meticulously Catherine and Mouret play with color in their palette. It was in July 2023 at Wimbledon, an event that has become one of Catherine's major yearly fashion stages, when perhaps the most iconic Mouret moment of all time occurred. At the men's final, she donned a sheath made of a wool-silk mix and a draped midi dress in a brilliant green color. The sheath had a dramatic bow that cascaded from one shoulder. It was new, shocking, and immediately iconic all at the same time. Fans on TikTok referred to her as the real Wimbledon trophy, while the press referred to her as the dress that broke Instagram. The garment not only paid homage to the traditional color of the tournament, which is green, but it also highlighted her ability to transform athletic events into culturally significant fashion moments. A number of people compared it to a Disney princess moment. One of her admirers pointed out that while she seemed to have walked out of a storybook, the tailoring gave her a contemporary appearance. When seen as a whole, these occurrences provide a narrative of development. Catherine's early years at Mouret were marked by her preference for sculptural simplicity, as seen by her selection of the Manon dress and the Ella gown, both of which placed an emphasis on cut rather than adornment. She was embracing self-assured glamour by the middle of the 2010s and the beginning of the 2020s, as seen by the Nansen blue gown and the Lamblay premier dress that will live long in the memory. In recent times, she has relied on Mouret for the clothes that characterize her position as a contemporary stateswoman. These suits include the maroon power suit as well as the soft camel ensemble which she has been wearing. Each stage symbolizes her status at that particular time, whether it be as an ingenue duchess, a celebrity on the red carpet, or a professional queen in waiting. Those who study the history of fashion have seen how revealing this trend is. Judith Watt concisely put it this way: Mouret bestowed the gift of control upon Catherine. He never makes a fuss or makes an effort to decorate his attire. You need to pay attention to line, cut, and authority. He is the one she seeks out during times of change because of this. The feeling is shared by the fans. One of her Instagram followers referred to the white elegant as her wedding dress inspiration in 2012. Under the video of Wimbledon that was uploaded to TikTok in 2023, another user said, "Green is also her power color." In the year 2024, a banner advertising the Royal Forum referred to the maroon outfit as iconic. The message is unmistakable across all platforms and all periods. Mouret's designs are resonant not just because they represent Catherine's position, but also because they reflect aspects of her personality. This conversation between the designer and the princess, which took place over the course of 14 years, reveals more than just a line of clothing. The story of a lady going into her destiny is shown through the lens of her wardrobe. Mouret's dresses and outfits have been there at every significant moment in her life, including when she was announcing herself as a duchess, when she was dazzling the world on red carpets, and when she was altering the notion of what a working royal looks like. In a retrospective that was published earlier this year, Jess Cartner-Morley of The Guardian made the observation that when Catherine wears McQueen, she is ceremonial. When she is dressed in Packham, she shines brightly. On the other hand, when she is wearing Mouret, she is her true self, contemporary, powerful, and unquestionably in command. There is a possibility that this is the core of the reason why Roland Mouret is so significant in her fashion journey. The clothing he wears does not intimidate, rather, it empowers. Not only do they define, but they also adorn. And for a future queen who will be managing the delicate balance between tradition and modernity, it is probably the most priceless gift of all. Thank you for watching the video. What is the best outfit that you like the most? Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for now.